What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous. I'm Toy Addict, and my buddy Carlos here, the Badass Reviews.
What's up, guys?
Once again. And folks, we got a special guest today, just popped in here in the backstage. Let's welcome him in. We got Nolan. What's up, Nolan?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on?
What's
Like,
up?
so I literally just got like a new computer, so I was making sure like the camera was working and the microphone was working. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 1 minute left. So the countdown was on. How you guys doing?
So good.
Good.
We're
Everything
man.
good,
We're
man. Thank God.
Everything's good. Just we were just talking about recent hauls. I know you don't do the 1/6 stuff, but Carlos and I recently got the Prince Adam Mondo 1/6 scale figure, and I haven't had a chance to open mine yet. But Carlos did his review and all his stuff, and we were talking about it.
Ooh,
There it is.
look at that thing is beastly. Is that the one that comes with the it comes with the Panther, right?
No, it's a
That's separate.
standalone figure. It was a Comic-Con exclusive, and the really cool thing about this one is that he has like that meme laughing face, for the four non-blondes.
Yeah.
And then he also brings this really cool effect on the power sword from like when He-Man's transforming, when he says by the power of Grayskull and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's a really cool figure. I want to do some stuff with him and Cringer, like have Battle Cat without the armor and put the Cringer head. I think that'll be some cool toy photography for that guy.
Yeah, I took a picture of him with the little Cringer that comes with Battle Cat,
Mm-hmm.
and also I use the Orco that comes with Man at Arms.
Yeah, speaking of Orko, next week, I think it's Designer Con. So we should be getting, I think we're going to see Orko for the first time in public. We might see like an prototype output of Orko, possibly Tila, and maybe Evil Lyn. Who else did they reveal? They had Orko, Evil Lyn, and Tila.
Tila, the Nightmare,
The Nightmare would be crazy if they revealed that.
and also the 15 inches Scareglow.
Oh, the Jumbo Scareglow. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, that one. And let me see. I think the Sky Sled, the
Oh,
Jet Sled.
there's a lot of stuff to reveal. So Nolan, have you ever collected Motu at all?
No, I honestly like I haven't really learned. I've learned more Motu just from toy collecting Legions, like because
Yeah.
I just hear so many references to everything. So I know it's something that my brother was like into. He's a little bit older than me, but I don't really have any nostalgic towards it. But I do see like the appeal. It's like it's super fun. Like but it's another rabbit hole for me to like get into. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I watch it.
Oh yeah, especially if you don't have like a nostalgic attachment to the actual line.
Definitely.
Toy line is a little bit difficult. It's like it's like me trying to have attachment to something new now. Like I may like some stuff, but not everything.
Right.
And and yeah, I mean, Masters of the Universe is pretty much like for us because we're like pretty much the same age. We're like what? How old are you, Jorge?
I'm 47.
You're 47. I'm 48. So yeah, Masters of the Universe started just like in '82. I think in '83 was the cartoon. The cartoon was out. I think '83 or '84. I don't remember well.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we were what, like 8 years old, 7 years old, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a sweet spot. That's a sweet spot for you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, Transformers.
In a way,
Thundercats.
Masters of the Universe was the grassroots of Mythic Legions because
Really? Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Four Horsemen have a lot to do with
classics.
the Motu classics and the Motu toys that have been around for the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
because-
Yeah, you're seeing Four Horsemen everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
did
designed the Moto Classics in 2008, and they also
the
designed
2000X,
the 2000X cartoon action figures also. So
right?
that's after that. I think they got the inspiration to do like Mythic Legions.
And
Yeah.
they're huge Motu fans, and that's
Yeah, but actually,
these
Mythic
tribute
Legions.
figures every year. You know?
Yeah, Mythic Legion started. Everything started with everybody because I was number one member of the group when it wasn't even the Cabal. It was another group. I don't know if I told you guys.
Back in the
And
day.
Yeah.
but yeah, I was part of that group, and every single person in that group that started Mythic Legions from the first Kickstarter, we were all Masters of the Universe Classics fans. So we knew about the Four Horsemen because of Masters of the Universe Classics. So pretty much all the first members of these Mythic Legion groups and supporters from the first Kickstarter, we were all Masters of the Universe fans, pretty much. So
Yeah,
that
it's definitely something
Column
that
is like Column. I know Column since forever because we were masters collectors, and we still we still part of like some Masters of the Universe groups together, Lucky Legends and other groups like Scareglow, like all of them were like Motu oriented groups, pretty much.
yeah, no,
It's
pretty much. I think like Motu, like I said, it's just really a core thing, mainly because the Horsemen are such big fans, you know. But it's cool because like for Nolan, Mythic Legions is a line that introduces him into that kind of fantasy lore
Yeah.
world,
absolutely.
you know, that obviously the Horsemen are such fans of. But you know
Yeah.
what I wish and I envy you, Nolan, is to be able to stay in one lane and just stick to one toy line, dude. That is such a fucking difficult thing for me to do.
No, I struggle with it literally like every day, dude.
I mean, you're not really in one lane because you do Lego too.
I got Lego, but I don't really put that content out. You know, and honestly, too, I don't really buy as much Lego nowadays. It's been only like Mythic Legions, like for the most part. And like, I wasn't even gonna get into cosmics, but you know, after just seeing everyone like posting them and all that stuff, I'm like, okay, I gotta grab some of these because they just look way too good. So
Yeah, dude.
but yeah, staying in lane is tough, man.
That's really smart, dude. Like staying in one line because, dude, for us to keep it up with everything is insane, dude.
Oh, dude,
It's a
I literally just picked up. This is like the
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
I just picked it up, and I'm like, man, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. What am I doing?
Dude, like, listen, just like Ross is driving me crazy right now. Look at this. Ross, dude, $5.99 for classified Joes.
Yeah. And, like,
Barbecue.
everything like TVC's popping up. There's a lot of stuff popping up right now.
Yeah.
It's
Not
Ross.
my Ross.
Ross is driving me
Ross is a
crazy.
good deal.
My Ross sucks balls. They never have shit.
Dude, I like my friends and me here. They got me Croc Master for $11,
That's awesome.
Nice.
and they got me this Tiger Force Outback, which is my favorite one, and they got me the Mad Marauders Barbecue, and they're looking right now for the 3-pack of the Crimson Vipers.
Cool.
And dude, it's because I don't have that much time to toy hunt. That's the problem.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Between my job and my family and everything is almost impossible for me to toy hunt. Like what I do is like mainly when I drop off my daughter at school, I try to pass by Target and now by Ross because Ross opens at this like in December they open at 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm able to pass by like a little like quick, but it's I don't have the time, and
Dude.
I have my friends there every freaking day in the
Dude.
store.
I get it, man. So like that's literally how my YouTube channel was built, was doing toy hunt videos. Like literally.
Yeah, I remember you told us.
I haven't done a toy hunt video in like I don't know. It's just not consistent anymore, and like you know because like I'm not buying Marvel Legends or Black Series like consistently now, and now that I try to focus on the Legions, it's hard to like make content on like Legions when like your channel is mostly a hunting channel. So like probably the best time for me to put videos out are like, you know, MuskyCon or like the King County Toy Show, like because those are the two shows for sure I'm going to go to where the Four Horsemen are going to be at. So I'll be at the Chicago show, and in like I'll drive down to Michigan too. Like there's a whole Midwest like.
You're gonna be at Solo Con?
I'm not going to go to ZoloCon. Are you going to go?
Dude, I make a mistake. I just send them an email because when they drop the figure, I freak out and I went right away to their page.
You bought
and
it?
It didn't say anything, so I bought the figure with the VIP package.
Yeah.
But they put the address. They put shipping address. So when I saw the shipping, I was like, let me test this. And when I saw shipping address, I was like, okay, they're gonna ship it with the tickets, right? So now I find out that that's not the case, that it's gonna be kind of like PowerCon. So now I need to find somebody who's going there. They can get my tickets, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna lose the money of the tickets and I'm gonna get the exclusive anyways.
Yeah.
So I talked to Jordan. Jordan says he may go. So I told him, listen, I have VIP tickets. You can get the tickets and just get me the figure, please.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Cool. To be honest, that's probably one of the first Mythic Legions figures that I've seen that I'm like not really.
Not crazy about it? Yeah, not crazy about it.
Oh,
I think it's because that character, he's like a tribute of some sort of ZoloCon character, right?
So Solo World made these Renko style action figures that were like kind of like knockoff of the Masters of the Universe from back in the days.
Right. Okay.
From back on the days, and they became really, really popular. So they're like super, super popular in the vintage Masters of the Universe world. It's like all these guys that collect like mint in card vintage action figures from Masters of the Universe. That sculpt, man, is like, I think like around maybe, I don't know if it's $500 to $1,000. It's crazy. So it's a really like a grail on the Masters of the Universe vintage collectors. So, you know, most of those like toys that were like Renko style emulating Masters of the Universe, down the road they became like super famous and super like popular. Like there's a guy with a cobra head, different weird brands, and now they're like grails on the collection.
It's funny you mentioned Remco, because when you say Remco, the first thing I think about is the Universal Monsters figures that they made back in the day, which NECA is doing tribute to those. The Universal Monsters, they've been doing those variants on the black card, and they're like the glow-in-the-dark Phantom of the Opera and Dracula. And by the way, our buddy Brick something is on. He was just saying hello and what's up, Brick? Thanks for joining us. He's pretty consistent, always hanging with us.
I know.
By the way,
join one day.
No, Brick.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be co-hosting with Brick this Sunday on his channel. So make sure to tune in, and
he should join us. I mean, if he's not that busy right now.
Hey, the more the merrier. Brick, if you want, I'll drop you the link.
I got a question, Nolan. Are you planning to do like a top 10 or top 20 figures?
I'm going to do, because it's only been Mythic Legions, I'm going to do my top 10 Mythic Legions.
Okay, and what about Cosmic Legions? Do you have any?
I might do that too, because I think I have enough Cosmic Legions where I could.
Yeah, I think you can do like a mix between Figura Obscura, Mythic Legions, and Cosmic.
Yeah. It's going to be tough because I'm going to mix in. Yeah, I'm going to mix.
Make it fun. Why don't we do kind of like our own personal picks?
Ooh.
For figure of the year, and then kind of have our viewers vote and see, you know, out of like kind of like what do you call it, like an elimination challenge type thing, where we can have your picks, my picks, Nolan's picks, and then we can see, you know, what the general consensus thinks.
That would be great.
That'd be
The thing
cool.
is, like, I don't have my figure yet, my number one yet.
Yeah, I'm still thinking this over.
I'm deciding.
Oh, he's driving his kids to martial arts.
Okay, nice. What martial arts?
Ooh.
What kind of martial arts, buddy?
It's so crazy
Kung Fu.
because you know what, Nolan? I was
What?
telling Jorge, one of my students from like since he was like a little kid when I was living in Panama, he's fighting tonight, and is the main event in an MMA card in Brazil right now.
Wow, that's awesome.
And
That's
that kid is like my son, so I'm like super nervous about it. He called me today, a video call, talking to me about the fight, how he feels. He feels like super good. He's not injured or anything like that. He made the weight perfectly. And
Good.
right now I have my daughter's iPad here in
You're watching.
silence,
There you go.
watching the event. And dude, the guy he's fighting is huge, dude. He's a big dude.
Oh, good luck to him. Yeah, good luck to him.
But he's a warrior, dude. He's a warrior. So yeah.
No,
But-
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That must be like a proud moment for you, you know?
Oh my god, dude. I'm so nervous, dude. You have no idea. He's like my son.
That's really cool, man. To see someone, you know,
That's
like
so cool.
that you teach to make it out there and show their skills.
Dude, listen,
Like, how cool
short,
is that?
like long story short, his dad took him to my school when I was living in Panama back in the days, because I was back in the days I had one of the biggest MMA jiu-jitsu schools in Panama, right? And he took him there, and the kid was a basketball player. And he was like 15, 16 years old, something like that. And the dad was like, I want him to learn MMA and I want him to fight in the UFC. And I was like, wow, that's a statement, you know, especially coming from a small country like Panama,
Yeah.
that we were like just like in peanuts back in the days in MMA and everything. So bottom line, his dad passed, and I became pretty much like his father image.
Yeah.
And I took him to the Ultimate Fighter in the UFC.
Whoa.
Yeah, he made it.
That's
He made
awesome.
it. So his dad is watching from the skies.
Yeah,
That's
no
fucking awesome.
kidding.
But I keep my promise.
So Brick says it's Filipino martial arts, mostly mixed in Jeet Kune Do and Eskrima.
Oh, Scream. Okay, got it. Yeah. Philippines, like they have like very good martial art. I love the one with the sticks, dude.
Yeah, the Cali sticks. That's what my brother did. My
Yeah.
brother used to do that.
Yeah,
Cali,
he said
right?
Cali Eskrima
Yeah.
and mixed Jeet Kune Do.
Yeah, Kali is really interesting, dude. Like I really love every single martial arts. My main focus is grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I love every martial art, like every single one.
So let's talk about some news. One thing today was really big news for us Real American Hero fans.
G.I.
is,
Joe.
Hasbro dropped a lot of new pre-orders,
Oh,
man.
my.
Oh yes.
Holy cow.
And they got some really cool stuff coming out. Particularly, I was really excited about the pulling it up now.
Let's see this. Let's see this stuff that I don't collect, but are awesome.
That you may collect one day.
So it's a solid wave, but here's the coolest thing about it. We've
Oh, the
got
vintage one?
classic retro
That's
dude,
cool.
man.
I like that.
Man, he looks
This
so
is
good.
That looks
Such a
really.
badass figure, man.
Yeah, that's
Like
really
he
cool.
just has so much, you know, it looks like the Duke we grew up with. Look at the character
I like that
bio
card. I love
card.
that card.
The cards are awesome. Unfortunately, Nolan, you don't know about this, but the originally when they launched these vintage carded figures, they did it as a Walmart exclusive.
Okay.
So they came on these really cool card backs, really awesome card art and all this stuff. But one big issue, the cards, the blister cards, were like almost paper thin, dude.
Oh, really?
So
Yikes.
they would get warped and fucked up by
Yeah.
any little thing.
Oof.
Thankfully, Hasbro, you know, they checked the feedback and they're making the card backs really hard, like a thick cardboard.
Yeah.
So, and they also mainstream this line. So these vintage retro cards are no longer going to be retailer exclusives. They're going to be sold mainline through Hasbro Pulse and all other stores that sell GI Joe.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting for Joe fans because we
Uh,
no longer need to deal with Walmart's BS. This is the second one, Recondo. This guy's one of my favorites because he just reminds me of like a badass safari hunter. It goes out there kind of like if you think about back in the 80s. I don't know if you ever saw Crocodile Dundee.
Oh yeah,
movie.
oh,
It's just kind of like that. You get that vibe.
with that cheeky Australian.
The big buck knife with a rifle and the backpack.
Actually, Recondo is from where?
Dude, I want to say he's Australian, but I might be wrong.
Or maybe like South African?
Yeah, could be. And we got classic Scarlet, dude, looking awesome.
Good too.
She's got the classic costume with a crossbow, a bunch of different types of arrows.
Dude, I love that they finally using interchangeable hands, dude.
Yeah, and interchangeable
Just
ponies.
look at all the accessories. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
they're coming
man.
loaded.
It's something we talk of at length, where
Yeah.
you look at Hasbro as a company and you look at all their products at retail, and they're absolutely killing it with classifieds.
Oh, they
And
do.
the reason is because it's the line that gives you the most bang for your buck,
It really is.
because they
Really is.
have so much stuff included with the figures. They've got Airborne coming out, which
Mhm.
is he's awesome. He's coming out in the finally they got rid of the plasticless packages, so now we can
Oh, it's
actually
gonna be window back, like
Yeah.
back to
Windows
the,
look so much better. Like
we
Windows.
can finally see what the fuck we're buying. So many people have been buying stuff.
yeah, just
When they
compare
open the
it.
box,
It stopped a lot of people. A lot of
Just
people.
compare
yeah, no, when
this.
you open the box, a lot of people have had bad experiences when they open the box. They have botched paint jobs, missing
Sur-
parts.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
But this guy looks really cool. Airborne.
Like,
I love the the choice of being able to remove parts and customize the look of the character. Going into a villain, we have
I like that.
Techno Viper.
That looks cool.
He's really cool looking. He's got the pneumatic weapons with the pneumatic backpack, and then that cable, the hose that feeds the pneumatic weapons. Again, he's going to be visible in the package. Really cool retro style looking, with a little bit of modern flair from the classifieds line.
That helmet looks really cool.
There was 9 total pre-orders today, so there's a lot of product to go through. This is one of my absolute favorites
This
from
one's
back
cool.
in the day. Quick Kick
Quick kick.
is so freaking sick. And who is that in the back? Is that the regular Storm Shadow we have?
Storm Shadow.
I don't know.
Think so.
Or maybe the snow one.
Really cool. He's got nunchakus. He's got size. What is this? A Kit Kat in his hand? I don't know. What is that in his hand?
It's a chocolate. It's a chocolate.
It's a chocolate. Okay. Okay, I was close. A Kit Kat is a chocolate.
Yeah.
And then what is that? Like a throwing star with effect?
I
under the
think
hands? Yeah, it's multiple throwing stars, like
Perfect.
I guess
That's cool.
flying.
Wow.
That is sick, man.
That's a cool
I
figure.
loved Quick Kick.
It
back
kind of reminds me of the Shang-Chi
Yeah.
Marvel Legend
Yeah,
figure.
yeah.
The figure was pretty similar. Look at that.
That's a really cool picture right there.
I like that. Oh my god, that's a cool split shot. Wow.
Yeah, they have like good articulation. That's one of the things that I love.
And
about
he's
that.
taking on our boy Big Boa, which is the last pre-order for today.
That's a cool one.
Big Boa is sick, man. He's a big boy. He's got the
He's
bloodied
He's got-
bloodied hand wraps.
He's the same size as the Croc
Sergeant
Master.
Slaughter, probably, right?
No, I think he's the same size as Croc Master because Croc
Croc
Master is big too. And fun fact, Big Boa was my favorite out of every single one in that wave. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I remember my brother, my big brother, used to collect Joes, and I wasn't that much into Joes from back in the days. And one day he came with Big Boa and Croc Master. And I was like, Oh my God, they look amazing. So Big Boy is really, really like one of those figures that really hit that nostalgic area, like on my brain. Like I need that figure so bad.
Yeah, he's super cool looking too, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the Cobra boxing trainer.
I love the
Yeah.
bloodied wraps on his hands, and if you look, the dumbbells actually have the weight, 90
Yeah,
pound dumbbells, dude.
Wow.
yeah, they kill it, dude. And the face, he's missing one tooth.
One tooth, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that's like,
that's
yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
No, that's some really cool stuff, man. And then they also
Oh.
revealed
My gosh.
the naughty and nice wave for this year. And did you see this, Carlos? They're doing
my-
reindeer.
Yeah, it's the mounts.
Man, that
Those mounts
one.
looks sweet.
No, not that one. The actual.
The deer. Let me see.
No, not the deer. Go down. Go
The
down.
goat
This one?
demon?
The goat, dude. The infernal
Oh, the
goat.
one that's like a demon.
Yeah, that one.
Look at that one. That one's.
Oh my God, I need that, dude.
I think I need that for the Krampus.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
That's evil looking, bro.
No,
Look at
you know
that, that's-
why I need those? I need two of those to put next to Thor.
Ah, Thor?
Yeah, remember Thor has these goats.
Well, yeah, they came out in Ragnarok. You're talking about those
The
giant
yellow goats?
goats?
No, yeah, but that's originally from the comic.
Okay.
Those are like the goats from Odin.
What do you think this articulation is going to be like? Similar to like the horseman?
I don't know, but they.
I've
look
never
amazing.
tried these.
Well, Carlos owns the Santa. This
And the Santa
the
is
traditional
fantastic.
Santa.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he says the
fantastic.
quality is really good and the range of movement. But look at the price. It's only $45 for these reindeers.
Man, I need that goat.
Nice.
They got all of them, and then they have a head pack to complete, I guess the entire squad,
Can you take
They
the
even-
Santa off? Can you take the
Yeah.
Santa off? Can you just have them?
They even did an undead reindeer.
Oh my god.
It's cool what this collection has become, and they kind of like, then they have the Winter is Here Santa, which is like all in white.
That's a pretty
decked
sweet
out.
one.
They
Man,
got
those figures are really cool, and they fit
like
really
this one.
good. And
Wizard Santa.
they fit really good with Mythic Legions.
This one reminds me of, it's like a Hellboy tribute Santa Krampus type. He
Man,
brings
they,
the lumps
Yeah,
of coal,
they look so freaking.
trident. I want to get this one. Damn, first quarter 2025. That's a
1 year.
yeah.
1 year from now.
And they had
Holy cow.
Father, they have Father Christmas.
Father Christmas, but they went all out. They did like a cyborg Santa. They did
Army Santa.
they did the army Santa. They did an African American Santa. They did what's this one called? The reissue Santa. Actually, they put it in my pile of loot. So I got the traditional Santa in my pile of loot. I like this Krampus. It's pretty cool looking too. But he doesn't bring a lot. He just brings a base,
And
a gift,
There's not
and
one
one.
that
Yeah, he's a little light on the accessories. I don't know if maybe it's because he has a bigger body.
No, he's the same body as Santa, but Santa comes with a lot of accessories too.
Oh, these are a lot smaller, right? They're 1/18 scale.
No, they're 112.
Let me
Oh,
show
they're-
you.
Yeah, they're 6-inch.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Carlos has the Santa. Where's the? Oh, here's the Father Christmas.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that one.
Did you order the retail version of Santa?
I did, and oh, that's cool. He has that
Wow, look at that.
traditional head. Got the
Look,
cloak.
look, Nola.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm gonna give you a comparison so you can take a look.
Oh, that's a good size. Looks like good plastic too. I like that paint.
Oh, so Mythic Legions are a little taller. Oh no, they're about the same size.
They're about the same size.
Okay.
Skeleton. Oh, that's a good size Santa,
Yeah,
especially if you don't want this the soft goods.
dude, and it looks incredible. It's like the Coca-Cola Santa, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know you could take its head off.
And the articulation is really good, dude.
What did he come with?
Huh?
Well, what accessories did he come with?
He comes with a gift. He comes with interchangeable hands, interchangeable heads. Let me see. I have the package there. Let me check the package. Wait a second.
Oh, it looks like it comes with cookies and a list.
I don't remember. I
It
need to
shows
double-
here. Oh, look at this one. Collection Storytime Santa. Let's see what he comes with. He comes with a storybook,
There's one that is old, like with badass, like
Naughty and
baseball
Nice,
bat and stuff like that.
plate of cookies,
Let me see. I'm looking.
no overcoat.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
The
it is.
nice version of Santa.
They're doing so many, bro. Like,
Yeah, there's a ton. I'm actually kind of surprised, but I really like these
this
reindeer.
one. I like the lumberjack Santa.
That one looks really cool. The lumberjack one.
Does he bring? Yeah, he brings an axe. Oh, that's cool. He has the winking head,
Yeah.
and he has maple syrup and a stack of pancakes.
It could just be like an anonymous figure too. You could just take his head off and he's like an old.
Oh yeah, you could totally do like a regular.
So here you
lumberjack.
go.
Yeah.
So here you go. You
That's-
have. Uh-huh. Look, this is the package.
That's like a Marvel Legend package.
Oh, he brings an additional head.
That's
He comes with the winky head.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
He comes with a.
I
he
thought the
comes with-
winking head was
No,
exclusive to the lumberjack.
no, he comes with a winky head. He comes with a gift. He comes with interchangeable hands. He comes with the. Wait a second. He comes with a base. He comes with a list of gifts.
That's cool.
That's cool.
He comes with a plate where you put the cookies. You have a cookie. You have a glass that you can put the milk on it.
Oh no way. That's awesome.
Yeah, look. This
You
is
could
the milk.
empty the glass.
Yeah, you can
No,
you
look.
have milk in it.
empty glass or full glass.
Oh yeah, because he leaves. That's cool. So it's like before and after he comes.
Yeah, and
That's cool.
and he comes with grabbing hands. He comes with a pointy finger hand, and he comes with a gift, and he comes with a winky hand.
That's a good looking head.
Yeah, and he comes also with this base that says Naughty and Nice.
Cool.
Dude, it's plenty of stuff here, dude. I think for what I pay, this is more than worth it.
Check this one out. Gremlin King.
Oh, that one is beautiful.
Look at that.
The Gremlin King. I
So
like
yeah,
the
they
expression
fit-
on his face.
They fit perfectly with Mythic Legions. I think the scale is perfect with Mythic Legions.
This one is dope.
That Krampus. I like that staff.
Krampus, and then this one, dude.
Oh, that
This
one.
one is
Barbarian. Look at the tattoos on that thing.
I know.
Barbarian Santa, bro,
Oh, look at that.
with a
axe.
big ass double-handed battle axe.
Yep.
Does he have a cape too? Is that a
It
cape?
looks like he has a cape, and it's probably soft goods.
If that thing is soft goods, holy cow!
Yeah, they have some soft goods, these figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's a cool figure.
they're all listen, the quality is insane.
I wonder when this is. It says January 2024, so it's supposed to ship
$50.
next month.
Guess-
Yeah, because he's a
Huge.
deluxe.
I see Nolan getting into that line.
Nolan's like, damn you guys.
yeah. Stop selling.
This one is in stock right now. This one's cool. It's
That's
like
cool.
a Santa imposter Krampus. He's already in the Santa suit, but it's Krampus. Speaking of Krampus, I cannot wait for NECA to release their movie Krampus figure.
Ooh.
Did you see that movie, Nolan?
No, I haven't seen that.
Dude, he was so freaking gnarly and awesome
Yeah.
looking. That's gonna be an awesome toy. Again,
Oh.
that's another toy line for you, brother. I'm like into NECA. I do Super 7, of course, the Thundercats. They're
Yep.
the G.I. Joe classifieds. some Black Series here and there when they do a good job. But Carlos, I think he's into more stuff. He does the Jada toys, Street Fighter.
Oh,
Yep.
He does what other line?
Mythic Legions,
Mythic
Mondo,
Legions,
Marvel Legends, Super 7, SH Figure Arts, Mayfex, Mesco,
Mayfex,
There you go.
McFarlane,
Bro.
Jada, G.I. Joe Classify.
It's so much stuff, dude.
It's a lot, yeah.
There's
There's just so much good stuff, you know. Like it's so hard. I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you.
I think the toughest thing right now is being like a collector that's getting into another toy line and being like my friend Alain. He's a completist, so he has to have absolutely every single variant, every single release, every single redeco, and that's insane.
That's
Because
tough. That's tough when you're a completionist, man. Like
yeah,
you have to choose your battles with it, and you have to know, you know, because you're gonna be able to justify any purchase. Like, you know, I think, you know, like, you know, I like that movie when I was younger, I'm gonna buy that. You know, like that just happens a lot.
yeah.
Oof.
But man, with talking about legions, did you get that that Ghost of Marley?
Yeah, I got an all-in. I'm just waiting for that to ship.
Oh, so you got the whole thing with the cup and the pin and all that.
Yeah, and I actually didn't realize that they had like some of the old mugs up there. So they had the Krampus mug, so I got that one separate.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
It's so crazy. I think tomorrow there's a sale tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna get it.
You didn't get it yet?
No, because I'm not like all in. Like I cherry pick stuff. Like I'm not like all in and everything.
Sure.
So that specifically figure is kind of like really cool because I can use him with everything. And I love the fact that it comes with tons of accessories and everything.
The harness with the chains is insane.
Yeah, it's an awesome looking figure. I mean, everything from Four Horsemen is amazing, but you know, like, but I can go all in that, especially because right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, like Mondo is what is taking all my money right now. You know, like, I mean, I buy Mythic Legions, I buy Figura Obscura, but I can't go all in like before.
Yeah.
Because it's too much shit, dude. It's way too much shit.
It really is.
And they're getting more expensive. Like, not Mythic Legions talking, but like now I'm collecting Mondo. Mondo, a figure is around, the less you pay for a figure is $265.
Ooh.
That's the less expensive. That's the less expensive.
That's what, like, that's like a whole wave. No, that's not an all-in on
No,
Legions.
but maybe half
Half a wave of Legions.
Half a wave. So
did you see that Cosmic Legions is on sale? 20% off at Big Bad right now. They got the Tusk Sentries. Of course, it's 20% off of their price. So they're still a little expensive. You can get them probably cheaper at the show.
How much they are?
Well, they're 20% off. So, for example, this one I was thinking about picking up a Tusk Sentry to repaint and stuff because he's like just like a flat gray, right? Except for the yellow piece.
I love that figure, dude. I really love that figure.
That's one of my favorite ones, actually.
I love
I like it because it's plain.
Yeah, I think you like really just enjoy the sculpt, you know, like that's really.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah,
totally.
And it's basically the same. That's the same buck, right? That they use for like Wall Tour.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the gray. I love the body. Like it's like this was probably the first figure that I picked up to getting into Cosmics. But I just love
what's the actual face, Nolan?
This one is, hold on, I got it right here. It's an alien head.
Is that what?
It's an alien.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But he wears a helmet, correct?
Yeah, he's got this head. So you could swap it out for this head right here.
Oh, but I love the one that is on.
Yeah.
So what's the character? Because I don't know anything about Cosmic Legions. What's the character?
This one, he is just a general guard. So he is your army builder. So he's just one of the sentries for the Tusks or whatever they're called. I'm not too good with the lore. Cosmic.
No, me either, dude. Dude, talking about that, dude. How insanity is like all these guys that were competing, like, and my wife is going to kill me.
Oh,
Like how they know everything about dude. I've been from the beginning in Mythic Legions, and I don't remember anything, dude.
oh yeah, I don't remember anything either. But yeah, same exact body between these two.
Yeah.
Did you open your Walter yet?
Not yet, dude. That's one thing I was talking to Carlos about. Is like, I've been so busy because
He doesn't have time.
dude, I work for charter school doing IT, and right now it's testing season. They pick the freaking holidays to put all these kids through testing, so I have to do so much prep and programming and stuff for testing that it's just consumed all my time, man.
I don't blame you. I'm just opening my Legions Con stuff, so.
But we got Hank. He says, I'm currently repainting a sentry to look like Triclops. Oh, that's
nice.
a really cool idea.
Cool.
That's a great
Super
idea.
I'm looking at some really awesome potential customs that I want to work on. This one in particular is one that I'm dying to get to work on. I've already kind of taken off his robes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to do a Mumra with this guy.
Nice.
So I'm still kind of experimenting. I did some concept work on my iPad. I don't know if I'm going to paint this stuff, but I think what I might do is get like medical tape and actually do bandages around his body.
Yeah.
And then just kind of do some weathering on it and stuff like that. And then the head that I'm planning to use is this one. Let me just put focus real quick. That's the head I'm thinking of using.
Oh wow.
Which one is that one?
Where's that
I
from?
think it's a Sebas Dom,
Seba.
but I painted it to look like a very deteriorated old corpse. So it's like a moss kind of green with earth tones and stuff like that.
Yeah, that looks sweet. Mumra is like a blue color, right?
Yeah.
Mumra's, he's like a
blue.
light blue.
Light blue, like Skeletor.
Yeah.
Right. There's another custom that I've been working on for a minute, and it's just like taking up a lot of time because I got the body down packed, but the problem right now is it's the painting and then the boots, because this was the Hercules from Marvel Legends, classic Hercules. And then I kind of mixed and matched parts with Puma. So what I did was, if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the Puma figure from Marvel Legends. But what I did was I sculpted hair on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I sculpted the harness. I still got to figure out what I want to do with this H, because I've got to replace that with a circle, the dial for the Thundercat symbol. But it's just like a lot of stuff that I have sitting around that I want to work on, but it's just I can't find the time, man. It's not
Right.
easy.
You have your room already for Legion's Con next year?
Do I? Yeah, I did. I got it like right away. Like as soon as I saw the thing, right away locked it in. What about you guys?
I'm locked in for 2024 for sure.
Dude, yes.
I'm gonna share the room with Carlos, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
It'll be so fun, man. We definitely missed you there, man. We definitely missed you there.
Oh, I saw you guys, having such an awesome time. I was like, there's no way I'm missing this shit next year, dude.
It's gonna be the bigger year. I mean, like it's the 10th year of Legions, right? 25th of Four Horsemen Studios. So, I mean, we're gonna see a dragon. I know it. We all know it. Dragon's gonna happen, right?
You think so? That's what it is.
You're the dragon. It's got to happen. Come on, it's
for sure.
No, they've been working on it. It's been
if it were gonna happen, that's the perfect time. You're right.
This is gonna be the time. There.
Yeah.
I'm betting.
It's gonna be so crazy that I'm actually working with Emil on a custom figure for myself.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, if you're gonna make custom figures right now, get your dragon riders, get your dragon trainers, get anything surrounding dragon hunters, get them all ready.
I have something really special, but I'm gonna leave it
Okay.
for the con. I told Emil I don't need the figure right now, so no rush.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, hold on to the figure and exhibit the figure in your table. No rush at all.
That's a dream for me. Is I want to get an Emil custom. I just don't know what I want yet. Like, cause literally, like when what was it the first Saturday of Legion's Con? There was only like 2 figures available. Everything was sold out because everyone now wants an Emil piece, right? Everyone wants.
Yeah,
like crazy.
I know what I want, but I don't want to say it in public space because I don't want somebody else to be like, "Oh, Emil, make this for me."
I know. I'm trying to like I'm thinking of what I would want him to commission. So like I'm definitely thinking of that. And it's got to be like
I actually have 2 figures in mind that right now he's working on one.
Yeah, he's gonna be a busy man this year.
Yeah, but I told him like I need this, so let's see what's going on.
Carlos, what was your goal this year going into like Legion's Con? Like, did you have something you were hunting for? Like, what were you like? I need to get I know there was that one custom. I know there was that one custom.
No, aside from that, because I never thought on buying any custom figure like over there.
Yeah.
I just go with my mind like whatever happened. But actually plan to get it was the exclusive from day one, which is Vorgus Vermilius.
Pablo's in the house. What's up, Pablo?
What's up, Pablo? So Vorgus is my favorite character from the whole line. So that was a most for me. The rest, and it was so like crazy because the day of the G-Con was when Mondo teased the damn Panther.
Oh, you showed me your text.
So I was like, I have money saved for Legion's Con, and I was like, are you kidding me? So I knew Panther was coming next week. So I was like, if I spend that much money, I'm gonna be screwed. I'm not gonna be able to get the Panther because I mean, listen, I have a budget for my action figures. It's not that I buy like action figures like crazy, like everybody thinks. Like, I mean, as like like family man, I have responsibilities, and yeah, I mean, we may do good, but anyways, we have things to pay. Like it's not that like easy. Like some other people don't have that responsibility, but yeah, I mean, I have priorities in life.
Absolutely,
and I can be like irresponsible. Even if I have the money, I feel that I'm irresponsible if I buy too much. I don't like to be like here. Like it's not that it's gonna affect my like house payments and stuff like that, or my job or anything like that, because my wife is mainly the one who manages all the money in the house. So I don't touch the money at all. I don't know anything about the money. My wife is the one who manages everything because she's good at that.
Yeah.
And so I just work like a horse.
You just work like a horse and buy toys.
That's it. And if she's happy, I'm happy. My daughter is fine. I mean, like it's what it is. I mean, for me first is the family. Then after that is whatever else. But yeah, like that day when I saw the Panther, I was like, oh man.
And that was during G-Con. You were showing me your phone. You're like, oh my god.
I was planning to get. Thankfully,
Walter just jumped on. What's up, Walter?
What's up, Walter?
Walter the man.
Thankfully,
says he's irresponsible.
Drink corn.
He eats corn dogs and drinks beer.
Of course it does, Walter. Yeah, Walter is going everywhere. That was a really fun first night, Walter. At on Thursday, the Thursday before intern for a day, we were all just hanging out outside in the fire. It was great. That was
Walter is awesome.
Oh
And
yeah,
I can't
he's
wait
one
to
of.
open my 2-pack, man. But you know what? Just a sidebar really quick. I don't know if you guys are fans of gaming at all, but breaking news, Sony Santa Monica just announced God of War Ragnarok Valhalla
Oh
Wow.
wow.
is releasing December 12th this year as a downloadable content. So
Whoa. That's big.
super stoked about that. I
Well,
don't game a lot.
NECA is gonna do some action figures.
Love you too, Wall.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be awesome because I'm a huge fan of God of War.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the upcoming TV series on Amazon.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
There's a
dude,
TV
you didn't know?
series of God of War.
Amazon is developing a
Oh,
God of War live action TV series
Shut the.
Oh way.
based on the new games, like when he has the beard, not with the younger Kratos. But I'm
Really?
sure they're gonna do flashbacks
Okay.
of when he was younger and stuff.
That will be sweet.
Dude,
That'll
I
be-
just hope they don't mess it up like they did with Halo, dude.
I never saw Halo. I've never been a fan of the game, so I don't know. But I heard some stuff. No, the thing what I'm worried about is casting. Like who is gonna be?
You can play Kratos and have that voice, you know.
Jorge can be Kratos. Look,
Yeah.
You know who I thought of?
me? No, dude.
Did you see the last season of Walking Dead?
I didn't know. I didn't watch
No.
There was this dude from the new township. He was like the military kind of general. Is this big black dude with a beard? I even did a post on social like back in like probably a year ago where I recolored him and I put like the red going across, and he looks a lot like Kratos, dude. And you know the thing with Kratos is he has a lot of African American features. He's got
Yeah.
like big lips like me and shit. They have like lips and the pronounced jawline and stuff. So I could easily see an African American pulling off an awesome Kratos because all they got to do is put the ash on the skin and it's just, you know,
Yeah.
because the only other person that comes to mind is like a white person, I would think, but he has a weird looking fucking head. It's Bautista. Bautista has these weird
Bautista.
wrinkles on the top of his head and shit.
But he can be a good Kratos, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know if you've noticed, he has these weird fucking wrinkles in the top
I
of
think-
his.
Yeah, he's
Like,
gonna
it's
be distracted by his head.
Walter says they better do a voice over and have a big ass.
There you
Yeah,
go.
for sure. It's like, did you guys ever see? This is way back in the day, probably not your time, Nolan, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger's first ever film. It was called Hercules in New York, and he was basically like Hercules visiting New York.
Are you
and
serious?
They dubbed his voice. It wasn't him talking.
Oh my god,
Because
no.
he still
way.
had that deep Austrian accent. So it's like
Well,
this guy.
still,
I'm Hercules.
still.
No, he still does, you know, have that thing, but no. Oh, you see, Walter agrees with me. No Batista.
But there's
Pablo says Kratos is Greek, guys. Yeah, I know he's Greek, but he's like an olive skin colored dude. He's not
yeah.
like
Don't worry, Pablo.
Based off the
Jorge is
voice
trying
actor.
to be like Disney, changing all the color of the characters and ethnicities and make them gay and stuff like that.
He's made after that voice actor though, right? Like the guy that plays him in Stargate.
well, he's the one that plays him now, but
No.
the original actor that played Kratos was another dude, which was an African American as well. Walter says needs to be that one dude that's on Instagram. Dude's like 7 feet tall.
Which one?
What's his name, Walter?
I don't know.
And Instagram.
He must be like some muscle head dude. You know, but the guy has to look good bald, you know, like because that's the main thing characteristic of Kratos is like the bald head and the beard, you know.
Oh yeah.
And of course the scars, and he's got to be huge. Like,
No, yeah, but the scar, the tattoos, and everything, that's accessory.
yeah, that's makeup and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about that DLC, and You know what, Nolan? I didn't get the Marley either. I want to get it, but the financials weren't there when it dropped. I'm pretty sure I'll run across it either at Legion's Con next year if I go to another show.
They're doing another release this weekend.
They are?
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I might pick it up. But
Yeah.
you know what I was wondering about him, and I was wondering if Walter knows anything about that. He says, I don't.
I don't fucking know.
He's like, it's easy to find if you search Gao. Okay, cool. I wonder why they chose to do Marley's boots, the bottom translucent, and only the bottom of the boots. Like it would have been awesome if they would have done like Hagnon parts where he would have had translucent forearms or translucent hands, translucent, everything where it was
like halfway.
skin.
Yeah, it's like halfway through. Interesting.
Yeah, that would have been sick. But then there's always those variants that they do of the Figura Obscura. So I'm wondering if they'll do more of that translucent touch on the second release.
Yeah, this just makes it a unique piece. Like that's all it really comes down to. But I see what you're saying. There you go, Friday, 8 a.m.
Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Spooky. Don't miss out.
No, he looks freaking sick. But you know what I was wondering? Was there any mention of this on the Cabal or anything? Did the Ghost of Marley bring any kind of bonus secret?
There is. It's inside the safe.
The chest,
inside
right?
the safe.
There's a safe in there.
So nobody's revealed that yet, right?
No.
No, I think someone accidentally posted it on the Cabal, but then they deleted it, and then there was like a shit ton of comments. Like people are like bashing this guy.
I wonder if it's like an alternate head or
You saw it? You saw it, Nolan?
I didn't see it. I got lucky and I saw the post where the guy was apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry that I posted it out there. I was just laughing. I'm like, oh my God. Like I've been trying to avoid the Cabal for at least this week because I'm like, someone's gonna post it and I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna see it. So yeah, look at it. It was up for 2 hours. That's what Walter was saying.
Walter has photos. I don't know.
I'm gonna wait.
Walter, is it one thing or is it like multiple stuff? Kind of like how Krampus came with.
Show me the money. Show me the
Don't
money.
show-
Now that
don't show-
Nolan is here.
Just message them, Walter. Don't show it in the chat.
I think I like the element of surprise, especially for the holiday spirit. Just to be surprised and see what they have.
Yeah, I mean, like it's so.
Excuse me,
funny.
guys.
I don't know about you, Jorge, but like I'm at the point with like the Legion's line and like Figura Obscura that I don't even care what it is. I want to get an all in right away. Like I just like I'm one of those guys that like speeds through. I'm like, okay, make sure I'm logged in. Just gonna order it and then I'm gonna take a look and then like I can breathe because.
But you see, you can do that because you are just in that lane. You're in the Cabal lane.
Yeah.
I'm like, when
God.
you go to, have you seen those memes where it's like they put John Travolta, so it'll be like John Travolta in the toy aisle at Target.
Yeah.
It's like Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, NECA. That's me, bro. If I could just be like this and hone in on Legions, I would be like you. I would just like.
Bro, it took me like a year, dude. It took me like a year to like try to sell everything else just so I can go crazy with Legions because I want to just only go crazy. Walter, do not do it. You can send it to them, not me. But yeah, man.
Send it to
No,
me.
I'm definitely gonna order it tomorrow.
I had a lot of fun when I think it was like Trevor and Bill, they had a live stream like right before it was launching, so it was like the build up of like just like I don't know if like Trevor planned it, but it was so fun to just jump on it was like Saturday morning, like everyone was like awake, we're all like in chat like, oh my God, it's
Walter already sent me the image.
oh my
You
God,
did?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Uh,
Wait a second. I'm gonna
it's gonna be a selfie of him. That's what he sent.
let me see.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
It's sick.
Oh my God.
You
Oh,
fucker.
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, I need this. Oh
You,
yeah,
you better order it tomorrow. Well, set your alarm for 9 a.m., 8 a.m., or 9 a.m. EST. Don't
I
miss
guess
out.
Walter sent it to you. I don't see it, but
I'm
what
gonna
is it?
I'm gonna pre-order that, dude.
It's a selfie of him, so that's why he's. That's
So
why
you're gonna pre-order it just because of the bonus?
The bonus is amazing, dude.
Well, so
Yeah.
here's the thing: like two people.
It's
Like,
something. It's something.
no,
Something really freaking cool.
no, Carlo.
Oh, look,
Carlos-
Pablo just got the Mezco roadblock,
yeah,
and
yeah, you can't buy everything. Yes.
yeah, I know, dude. The struggle is real, dude.
Oh, people were messaging me, and like there was a handful of people saying like I like this surprise more than everything else. I was like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be good.
Interesting.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
really good. It's really, really good. And I'm
Roberto
gonna love it.
Juarez, what's going on, Roberto?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
My
this-
brother Roberto.
Cool. I know that Eric Miller was really excited about these, so I'm curious how many you ordered. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna make a ton of pirates. You know, I think we're gonna see so many pirates.
Pirates, yes, I could see pirates. I'm wondering because of the art that Nate did on the box, and it could span through multiple releases. Do you think they'll do all the ghosts?
I mean, maybe eventually, right? I think they might have to, right? Like
Yeah.
because
Who
they've
knows?
just set like think about it like this too. The Four Horsemen set their schedule for their releases for the next like 3 Decembers because they got to release the whole party, right? So
Yeah,
there you go. We're gonna get it. Oh my god! Don't send it, Walter.
Walter's gonna send it to you, dude. No, I think it would be awesome even if they do a Scrooge, dude. Like,
Oh my god! I would love a Scrooge. Oh my
you know,
God.
Ghost of Christmas, which is the one that's like he's like big and fat and he's always eating fruits. Is that the Ghost of Christmas Present or the
Mm,
Ghost of Christmas Past? Is
This is the older guy, right? Hold on.
Past is a girl, no?
Ghost of
but
Christmas.
I got a question.
Present. He's
Huh?
Father Christmas. He's Father Christmas.
Who?
The Ghost of Christmas Present, or at least
Oh,
he's like a robe.
Yeah, but he's huge. He's like a big barbarian looking dude. And then of
The
course
past is the girl?
I think, or no, I saw a Christmas Carol recently on Netflix, and maybe they did a spin on it where it was
Dude,
like
it's come on, it's Netflix, dude.
there's
Really?
3 Figura Obscura per year, right? That is something on purpose. Well,
I don't know about 3, but they just they do one in the spring, one in the
yeah, there is 3.
fall.
Because they're like the
and then-
Halloween-ish one. They did this
Monkey
year. They
King.
got the Monkey King,
Really?
Monkey
did,
King, the Red Death, and this one.
right?
So,
So
a Halloween one, a spring one, and a winter one.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like those
Christmas present is Father Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, Christmas. Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it'd be cool to eventually have all the ghosts. So you can have like all the ghosts that haunt Ebenezer. It's an awesome figure. I love that gnarly, gaping mouth.
I love that. I love that face.
Yeah. I was wondering when I first saw it if the bandages that go like this, if that was like soft goods and you could remove it, but it looks like it's sculpted.
Yeah, it's sculpted because he's supposed to hold the jaw.
Right, it holds his jaw. I don't know too much of the story, but like, is that because he died from something with his jaw?
Yeah, toothache.
Yeah,
He was Scrooge employee or
Christmas
something.
present is an illuminated fairy woman. I said hairy.
Hairy woman.
Well, back in those days, they were hairy, dude. I don't think they had razors.
No, but I'm saying I think that guy was Scrooge.
Part of the head, yeah.
Scrooge partner or something like that, right? Something
Yeah,
like that.
he was he was his original partner. Yeah.
And then Scrooge screw him.
Scrooge screwed him.
He's Scrooged.
Yeah.
He Scrooged.
I do like that they put the Four Horsemen like people on the packaging. So you got Greg on there, you got Jeremy on there. I think it was all
Yeah, that was that was crazy awesome.
Yeah, really cool tribute. Marley was Scrooge's
business partner.
business
there.
partner. Yes,
How he died, Roberto?
probably died of cardiac arrest.
No, No, because it needs to be something like tragic.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole thing with Marley is that he died. What happens to him is what would happen to Scrooge if Scrooge didn't learn his lesson. So Marley is trying to save his partner from the same fate. You know, he probably died alone, bedridden. Fucking found his corpse like a month later, all getting eaten up and shit. Marley's chains represent the suffering he set upon others. Yep.
Hmm.
And he died from overworking, I believe. Could be. Yeah.
And why the joys like that? That's my
I
thing.
know. That was my thing too. Like, is there an explanation to that? It's cool that they even included kind of like what they did with Red Death. They included the little novella, like
Oh yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
story, you know.
Man, listen, let me see, Marley's chains were numbers.
The numbers of sins he committed. Oh
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
He warned Scrooge that his chain is much longer and heavier.
Wow.
Yeah, makes sense. Nah, it's
This is crazy.
it was an awesome choice.
I
And
think
you
I'm
know,
gonna get it tomorrow for
yeah,
sure.
I think me too.
Yes. Yes. Go get it. Go get it.
You know
You
what,
know
Carlos?
what?
I think I'm gonna send you the money so we can just get it shipped to one place.
And combined ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because the shipping is not cheap. Shipping is
Oh,
just,
it's gone up, man. Oh my god. I was telling you, I just bought the mug by itself, and I think the mug was
much?
$15, and then the shipping was $10. I was like, like, but I had to have that Krampus mug.
the Krampus mug is nice. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
That was
How
really
much
nice.
was the shipping?
For just the mug alone was $10. But
Oh,
I know that was killer, and I didn't realize it until after. Like I added my all in. I added the Krampus pin, but then like I forgot to add the mug, and I saw the mug right after. I was like, oh shoot, doom! And then I almost got the Headless Horseman one, but that sold out. And this was all when I was clicking fast too. Like the first like literally under a minute, I'm like, just like crazy, like try to get this order in. But man, shipping is.
that's insane, dude.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are talking about that on the ball too, but that's shipping costs. It's a lot now.
It's gotten really really out of hand. I particularly enjoy like when I do sell stuff and things like that. Thankfully, with like eBay and Mercari, they have negotiations with UPS and stuff like that where
Yeah.
you save so much money.
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you were
Mercari
to sell
is the
something
best.
and pay for it out of pocket, dude, it's ludicrous what they charge. I'll give you an example. When I went to my first PowerCon, Marley died from going to leave.
You just which mug? I'm missing the Headless Horseman mug, but I have everything else. That's the only one I'm missing. Yeah, they sold out of that one. Like,
Yeah, so the when I went to the first PowerCon, what was it that they had there? I got a couple of items. I want to say maybe like 3 6-inch figures and a poster tube with some prints. Like almost $100 to ship, bro.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
From Anaheim to South Florida.
Oof.
oof. Yikes.
Because it was a FedEx shipping center in the lobby of the hotel where the PowerCon.
Yikes.
Why you never talked to Brian Almeida?
I didn't know Brian.
Oh, that was in Power.
That's PowerCon.
PowerCon Anaheim.
I thought it was Legion's Con.
I went to the PowerCon before you. That was the one where they had they were doing the pre-order for the Hordak, Filmation Hordak at Mondo.
Yeah.
And I think that was the last year of Mattel being at PowerCon too.
Yeah, that was the last year.
But yeah, it's shipping is insane, dude. Like that's why thank God for Amazon and thank God for Big Bad Toy Store and their flat rate.
$4. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Like it's a big difference.
Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store, like they're killing it, dude.
Speaking of shipping, I know Poxis is on the water, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's on the water.
So what is it, like January, February?
I think so. I think they'll probably start shipping before Christmas, right? Like they'll probably
Really?
land. I mean,
Oh,
I don't know.
shit.
Who knows? I mean, but we got a couple weeks. I mean,
Did you go all in on that one, Nolan? Poxis?
Which one?
Did you go all in on Poxis?
Oh, so when I got Poxis was actually when I just started collecting.
That was your inception into.
That was when that was my first I'm gonna try this line. Like I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I was all in on like Black Series and Marvel Legends, but I got I saw Mythic Legions through like a couple of people's YouTube channels, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna check this line out. And I saw Tharnog, so I added him on my cart, but I saw that there was like a deadline to it. I didn't even know the Cabal was a thing yet. I was just like sitting there on the Four Horsemen website, just staring at it. I'm like, I'm going to
January, maybe February, really.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna add a Tharnog. I'm gonna add a Thrace. I got the 2-pack, the Poxis 2-pack. So I definitely cannot open that. Like I'm gonna have to keep that thing sealed.
Yeah, me too. I got the 2-pack, and you know what? One thing I noticed. I was telling Carlos, they didn't have the 2-pack at Intern on display. So I guess they didn't have a sample of it yet.
Oh, the
I only
2-pack.
saw Poxis single carded. I didn't see his horse by itself or the 2-pack.
So you know what's funny? Like I know I put my vlog up, but I still have all my footage, and that it's actually a lot longer. I'm debating on just putting let's look at the whole Poxis wave in one swoop, 1 2-minute video. So I'm debating on that because I haven't deleted a lot of my Legions Con footage. I still have a ton of footage in here, and I'm like, should I just make another little video out of this just so people can see some stuff? But
you said Walter says it wasn't shown.
2-pack, yeah, they didn't have the 2-packs. I think they were all. I think those are all samples. So
yeah, I got the Poxis 2-pack. I'm excited about that wave. Poxis is probably one of the coolest after Arethyr,
yeah,
from the Horsemen, and I'm really excited about Calazir, the genie.
The genie one, yeah,
that looks really cool.
Yeah, he looks really
cool.
I wasn't even sold on him, and now I'm like, oh my god, he looks so awesome.
Calazir looks so freaking sick. In the story, his full head is wrapped at first. Scrooge only recognizes him when he takes the bandages off. Okay. I think it was in the back room if I remember, hidden away. Oh, so they had it. I guess they just didn't want to show it to the public yet.
So Calazir's cape, or not cape, his skirt, I think, I don't know where I heard Eric talk about it, but Eric was saying that he was working with CJ, and CJ was the one that suggested the designs on it, and that's why they decided just to keep it. So I think that's why they were collaborating, and they were starting to lean into CJ a little more, the soft goods, and just giving him a little more free range to be creative. So when you got in person, man, it was cool. It was sweet. So I'm definitely gonna have to grab that figure later.
Yeah, no, that I didn't do all in with that. I got the Poxis 2-pack, I got Calazir, I got Arakagor, I got the chick,
Grace.
I got the evil
Erzak
mage, but I didn't get either of the other mages. I think I only got the evil one, and I got the weapons pack for the evil. I didn't get I got kind of half.
Yeah.
Of the all in.
Yeah, I did the same thing. But I did get Samir, and I wish I went all in with this wave. This wave is so freaking amazing.
Hank says Arakagor all day. And the thing with Arakagor is after having the Motu tribute of Whiplash in hand, I don't know which one I'm gonna like more, the Whiplash tribute or the actual Arakagor color.
I'm grabbing him. Oh, he's so good. Come on, this just looks way too good.
He's amazing, dude.
He looks really amazing.
This is one of the best sculpts, I swear.
Yeah. Does he does his jaw open?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Forget it. I'm sold.
Yeah,
so going back to what we were talking about, because that really got me thinking now. If in fact the dragon is the big item and the big surprise to commemorate the anniversary of this line and stuff. How big do you guys think it'll be?
Probably double the troll size. You know, maybe double.
Really? I would say, because they've talked about it a lot, and they said if they do the dragon, it's like go big or go home type of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, I'm thinking.
I think it's got to be big enough to fit a 6-inch figure in its mouth.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because can you imagine all the shots that all the photographers are going to be doing? It's going to be all dragon fights.
I would say the head alone should be the size of a volleyball or a basketball.
That would be insane.
Imagine having a dwarf standing there, or just a knight, and you just see the snout of the dragon. I can already picture the bonkers shit photography that Trevor is going to do with that.
Oh my god. Well, think about people always talk about like the logistics of moving a big dragon. However, like think about all the Mattel dinosaurs, right? You have to assemble them. So I think they can make that happen. Like I think that's like something where, I mean, these are mythic legions, right? You're going to be able to pull like all the parts apart. So like they could probably make it like big enough where it's like you put it together and then boom, you got your big ass dragon that fits your whole desk, and it's gonna be insane.
So like a build-up figure type of
It
thing.
probably has to be, right? Like that's probably the best way to go about it. Like if you really like, because right, half the figures, like the moose, like you had to put the pieces together. So like like you could do something like that. That's what I'm thinking.
So basically, if they reveal it next November, then like if you say if they go about it that way, we won't have that shit in hand till like 2027.
I mean, so so let's just assume that they were not working on it, haven't been working on it the last like.
Carlos is at the club and shit.
I know. Like I mean, like you're right. If they announce it now, yes, 2 years.
What was that?
No, then you go like this.
Okay. And it just puts lights and stuff. It's an effect.
You did it.
Dude,
It
it's
wasn't
just
me.
That's just him.
It's just you, bro.
Look at this. We're just doing.
What kind of StreamYard? Did you do an update on StreamYard?
We're just here throwing up Walter.
So Robert had asked if he ever thought that a Cosmic Wave would be announced during G-Con. Walter says Cosmic is more of a PowerCon reveal, but I think it will be rescheduled for something else, like another event.
I feel like
a dragon subscription. You get a different part every month. Interesting.
Build the dragon.
Makes sense.
I was talking to Walter. That's why I got all illuminated like that.
Carlos at the club and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever like G-Con will. I don't think that'll ever be like a cosmic thing. Like because I feel like they stick with their main line, like the biggest wave that they're going to announce, and it's usually going to be their staple. Unless they start adding another day where they just do a cosmic, day launch. I don't know.
I'm dying to see a cosmic scale, like space troll, or some sort of creature that is, that scale, but from space. Let me see. Walter says PowerCon is not happening this year, but it's getting rescheduled.
2025.
Yeah,
2025.
That's an interesting thing too. There's no PowerCon, so I'm sure the Horsemen are going to have to do some sort of other way to announce the next wave, because they revealed that new wave of Cosmic at PowerCon.
Was that? Yeah, that's when they did it last, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but maybe they can do that. I mean, you have New York Comic Con. You have San Diego Comic Con. I mean,
so about the best of 2023, how do you guys want to go about it? You want to pick five choices each?
Sure.
Yeah.
And what we can do is we pick our personal 5, right? And then we'll share them on our socials, on stories, and have people vote, and then we'll kind of tally it all up for our Christmas show.
Yeah.
You want to do it as a Christmas show, or do you guys want to do it as the first show of January?
But what we can do is like put our 5, right? Top 5 in every in our Instagram, and then after that.
Oh, dude, Walter, you don't even have to say it, dude. That 2-pack is one of my choices.
And then after that, whoever wins on the 5 choices, we pick the top 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So one of the things that concerns me right now.
There you go, Walter.
With that.
Just for Walter.
Just for Walter.
That's me right there in the discotheque, right there. Look.
There you go. That's him in the disco. This figure is so awesome. I love this thing. Like, this is how I'm displaying it, like, forever. Like, I'm never gonna break this figure up. Like, this has to like represent the Cabal, right?
That's sick, man.
That's Walter right there.
Congratulations, Walter, man. That's freaking sick.
Walter deserved that and way more.
Yeah, much deserved.
I think Walter has the best tribute figure for like a human being. Because, for example, Pixel Dan had his Pixis, like that blue kind of skeleton. And Walter's just destroys everybody. He got, not only does he have a Legion's character, but he has a cosmic counterpart. Like he's just, but so my thing about the best of 2023 is there's a couple of pieces coming out this month, but I don't know if they're going to make it on time. Skeletor is one. And the other one is the Mezco 112 Collective Dr. Doom, bro. Like, I have a feeling that's going to be like a fucking amazing sought after figure.
Well, listen, in my top 10, I have Panther, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Why is that?
He has Pixel Dan's tribute, and Dan has his figure has been remade, so he has me there.
No, I mean, but Walter, Walter has more figures than he does.
Yeah.
Walter,
man, listen, Panther, you have Anti-Eternia He-Man. Man, that Mezco roadblock is on my top 10.
I think Dr. Doom's gonna beat him though.
Oh, I doubt it. I have, believe it or not, I have the G.I. Joe classified Grunt. That's
the Grunt. Oh, really? Yeah. You have him on there?
Grunt to me is up there. Well, man, you know what?
I'm looking at my stuff and I'm thinking.
But Wukong is, dude, it's right there in the top 3, dude.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question about it.
For me, this guy right here. Hold on.
What you got? Here, you pull that out. Let me whip something out too.
So what do you have, Nolan?
What's up?
Let's say inside your top 10, like which ones you're thinking.
This is tough. It's tough because I want to do one just Mythic Legions and I want to do one just Cosmic. So I bought 3 of these guys. So like, come on, I got a little little monkey army going.
I could definitely tell that's one of your.
I think that's gonna be your favorite one of the year.
There's so many good ones, guys. There's just so many good ones.
I mean, it's also like subjective because I mean everything depends on likes and dislikes, right? Like for example, for me, like I mean, if you ask me what piece is the most impressive, the most detailed, the most whatever, I will say the Mondo Panther. Right?
Dude, this guy right here, bro.
Oh, he's
Fury Wolf. Yeah.
This guy right here is so awesome because he's a twofer. You have the clothed, geared up version, and then you could make him into a full-fledged werewolf.
You have him, right?
I have him. He's like
But you
here,
did not open that.
let me grab him.
I don't have that guy.
He
I always
is
watch
so
everyone.
awesome because you know what he reminds me of, Carlos? You remember the game Altered Beast on the
Yeah.
Genesis?
Yeah.
When he's in full wolf form. Oh damn! My He-Man just took a dive.
He-Man?
My Motu Classics He-Man.
Oh, damn.
Look, dude, this thing is sick, bro.
What's his name?
His name is Veteran Williams.
Veteran Williams. Yeah.
Bro, this guy, he has so much articulation. He doesn't have open and closed jaw. He has two heads, one with a closed snout. But then, bro, the range of motion, all this is like soft and rubbery, flexible material. He's the tail. Look at that. It has one, two, three,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
4 segments of
Wait. So can you take the pants off, or is it just separate legs?
it's separate thighs.
No separate thighs.
So when you pop out the thighs, you can put the bare thighs, which don't have jeans on. So it's just like a furry wolf thigh.
And what about
Yeah, that's from Sabadon, right?
Huh?
That's Siba, right?
Yeah, that's Sivas.
Yeah, he made that.
And Sivas did the Master Wen too.
Really?
The Bengal tiger? Yeah, dude. Sivas did all the stuff for Furai. So the upcoming Panda brothers,
Oh
those
my
are
god.
amazing.
The yin and yang, I want those.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Those are
Those-
way too
That's
cool.
all. That's all Sebas, bro. He's like, he's really doing amazing stuff.
Legit. He's legit. Wow.
And I have a
Yeah,
bunch of these custom parts, like that skull that I showed you guys for my Momra custom. That's a Sebas, and then I have a bunch of other pieces. He actually sold a kit that was like to make a werewolf with Mythic
I
Legends
remember.
parts.
Yeah.
And I have some of the parts. Actually, I don't have him now here. He's in the box, but what I did was I modified Krampus, where I gave him more feral and a beast-like anatomy. So I gave him elongated arms like a werewolf, and I gave him like the werewolf type of hands.
Yeah.
So I did like a custom Krampus that he looks a lot more beast-like. I like it a lot more that way. I
Guys,
gotta show you
guys, I may need to leave.
jump off.
Yeah, my student is gonna fight right now.
Oh no, that's cool, man. I mean, we've been on for an hour and a half. I think it's been a good time.
Yeah.
Nolan, you got anything else to share before we go?
No, nothing really going on. I'm gonna work on my top 10, like you guys are doing. I got a toy room tour I'm gonna be working on.
Cool.
I gotta put some stuff up, so I gotta open some legions too. So
Yeah, dude, I gotta open my Walter 2-pack.
I had so much fun with that.
That part set was more of a static set, but he redid it and made a cool one for the. Yeah, it makes sense.
Wow.
See you guys.
We're talking about
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Because
All right, dude. Later, bro. I don't get the special lights like you do.
I know we're just here. We'll hang out for a minute.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Thanks for joining us. It's been fun as always, and definitely I can't wait to, be at Legion's Con next year. Fast forward. I mean, there's so much stuff that between now and then that'll be revealed from the Horseman camp.
Think about
Cosmic Waves.
think about 2023 and how it was like the year of Legions, right? Like they released so much good stuff this year. It's kind of unreal. And like I feel like going to Legions Con last year, me and you there, Jorge, and then going this year, it was more insane, dude. Like this year compared to last year was 100% more insane. And I feel like now that people have established and kind of figured the routes of stuff and knowing that it's going to be there again, it's going to be crazy. It's I think next year is just going to be even crazier. It's growing so much. they're gonna outgrow it eventually. Like they're gonna outgrow this. Like
Yeah, for sure. Walter, for sure. Next show, if you're down next Thursday, buddy, I'll send you the link and you could jump on with us.
oh, absolutely, yeah.
And then we got Astronimus toys.
What's up? What's up?
I'll
Oh,
be
you
there
doing
next year too. Awesome, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things is sometimes when there's people that we know from afar, whether it's on social media or like Facebook or whatever, and then we get to meet these people in person. That's really awesome. And the coolest thing is, like, for example, I met you and your wife in the line at Legion's Con. I met Steve Mank, which Articulated Times, when me and Carlos were walking to the venue from our hotel, and then we've stayed in touch, and then we've become like toy buds. It's like a toy fam that you build, and it just keeps growing every year.
Yeah,
and like every show and stuff. It's really awesome,
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of those things that I think makes the hobby so addictive and so rewarding. It's a little rough on the wallet, but it's really making memories, maybe making great friendships. I always give the example of back in the 90s. I went to the first ever Star Wars celebration, and I just flew out there by myself. I went to Denver, Colorado, and I experienced the whole thing, and I made a bunch of friends there, dude, and it was so cool, because it was the first time. That was before internet and shit. Like there was internet, but it wasn't like now. There was no social media or nothing like that. It was message boards and stuff like that. So, making friends just within a scope of a fandom that you enjoy and love, it's just awesome, man. You meet a lot of great people.
It's unreal. It's unreal, like just how all this kind of just starts happening, right? Like I feel like the community is growing together. Like it's only growing more because, like, like I'm thinking like just examples of tables that I remember. I remember Brian Carver Customs was sharing a table with Leland Retrospect Customs, and now he has his own table, and his stuff has just blown up this year because, like, you got Nate Corona Ford taking pictures of their stuff. Like everyone's like sharing, and like everyone is literally growing together. It's kind of insane of how, like, you're getting to know the photographers, you're getting to know the customizers. Like this year was my goal was I was gonna get an Eric Miller hat, I was gonna get a meal piece, I was gonna, like, you're starting to look for those certain artists now because I'm like, okay, now this is like art, but it's also the toys, but I'm also supporting friends, and
right.
It's like you look at this. You and I have been jumping and talking to each other. We literally met in the line last year at Legion's Con, and like just meeting a ton of people. It's so crazy. Like I was walking down the hallway and saw Nerd Zoic, like, just like, oh, what's up, Matt? And then you walk past 2 steps later, it's Dan Larson, like walking around, and you're just like, oh, what up, D Amazing? And then, like, Jared and I, Toy Bro, we're having dinner. And it's just like, what the heck is going on? Like it's like such a weird like thing to be a part of, but it's so fun. Like it's so fun, just like the vibe. It's almost like, like people even like I haven't even met. We're like, yo, Nolan, saw your videos. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And, like it's so bizarre, but you feel like you could talk to anyone you walk up to. Like I could talk to anyone else, and then you could talk to Eric Treadaway, and then you could move to talk to someone else. It's like you're talking to Trevor, talking about photography, talking to Cameron at Four Horsemen, talking about his painting. What a weird thing, right? Like, and it's the reason why I could justify leaving Black Series and Marvel Legends, because I'm like, this community is a little bit more worth spending my money on, and I could go a little more all out and just go express myself with a lot of people, right? So
definitely. No, I for one, I'm like really looking forward to doing intern for a day next year, because I've known the Horsemen through the scope of like my journalism and stuff like that, but I don't think they know that I'm creative. So it's just to be able to show them my work and show them what I can do, and maybe possibly land a gig or something. That's what's more exciting to me, because you got fan people that are just like, oh, it would be awesome to be day in the life for Horsemen, but I would actually love to do that for a living.
It was really fun, man. It was really fun.
Go there and show them, hey, look, I can sculpt, I can do this, I can do that, and just give me give me a job. Let's see, test me out.
I gotta,
I'm
Yeah, dude.
super stoked about that for next year.
I gotta tell you, Eric Treadaway is like, he's like a magician.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's a magician. So we had our session and it was only an hour. And he was using ZBrush, and it was great because he talked about his experience sculpting, like when he first started. And the Four Horsemen Studios moved to ZBrush around like 2015 when they started the line, or like a little bit after. So you can tell the difference between when they were sculpting by hand, which he said it was hard for him to transition because he's been doing it for years. But he said like moving into ZBrush was a lot better because symmetry, he said like it's perfect symmetry, and he can get like the ears the same. He can get a lot of these, and he could save a lot of steps because you could save it for next time if you want to add an ear and then start tweaking it. And you learn about, and it makes more sense because of how crazy detailed these toys are getting nowadays. Like if you look at, what was it, the scapular and all the accessories and just all this, like, you look at the sculpting, you're like, man, I'm looking at these things and I'm imagining Eric like just doing his little like brushes, and I'm like, wow, he's such a good, and he takes his time. I asked him about his bear and how much time it took him to do it.
For sure, Roberto. No, Roberto's just talking about intern.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He said he took like I don't think he counted, but he said like over 100 hours of just like, he would like go home, work on it. And then he said he was just talking about like doing the strands of like the hair, because like that, it was so meticulous. But I can imagine him just taking a couple hours, like, okay, let me work on this arm, like the shoulder piece. And like I could see it because like in our 1 hour session of just sitting there, he did this crazy sculpt with 3 prompts. We said volcano man with horns and a beard or something, but then he changed the beard to the horn as like its chin, and then it had like Darth Maul spikes, and he did this all in an hour. And it's just like, dude, you did this in an hour. I can only imagine what you do if you're concentrating. He was talking to us while he was doing this stuff. It's just like watching a master at his work. I was like really impressed.
Eric is amazing. He's done some incredible work. I've owned so many Eric pieces, going from Motu, DC Universe Classics, McFarlane stuff. Like it's crazy the stuff that he's done. I've always said, he's got like that Midas touch. He's like just incredible with his hands.
He's got a good instinct. He's got an instinct with that.
Definitely, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, seeing and comparing what our favorite picks for the year are. If you can, as tough as it may be, try to see if you can pick at least one that's not a Four Horsemen product.
I've actually bought some non-Four Horsemen stuff.
Yeah, I know you've got some third-party ogres and stuff like that.
I got
some. Yeah. Cool, man. So it's been awesome chatting again, and we'll do it again sometime real soon.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. It's been, super rad, and we'll see you again. Same bad time, same bad channel next Thursday. Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys. Have a good day.
Later.